Yes, it is.
Well,
Details.
here I am again, and as always, I'm always looking for interesting people, interesting black people with businesses, and today I've come across two interesting young women, mother and daughter, who have a business. Listen, I'm not going to tell you who they are, they can tell you who they are. First of all, Mum, introduce yourself to us, please.
Great risings, I'm Shai Farasha and I'm from Awake by Shai Farasha, and I specialise in natural hair care and hair locking.
Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Chance and I specialise in crochet and I make my own clothes and sporting this necklace here that I made.
Absolutely beautiful. Tell me, one of the questions I always like to ask people is, what got you involved in business?
Well, for me, it was a case of, in Nottingham where we're from, there wasn't anywhere that I could go to get my hair done. Now I'm wanting to transition from relaxer to natural, and then I'm wanting to go from natural to locks, but really there wasn't anywhere that I could really trust to go to because most places wanted to texturize my hair. So the next best thing was to travel to London, which I did start doing, got my own hair done, but then it wasn't financially viable to keep going to London because before you blink, you spent like £150. So then I went to a brilliant event in London and they were offering a natural hair specialist and loctician course, which I decided to do. I did that, and from there I opened my business. I even went to Baltimore in the USA just to make sure we're doing the right thing. This was exactly 10 years ago, July the 14th, 2007, and we're still here now.
So your daughter, let's hear what you're doing and how you're a part of this business.
Yeah, so for me, my foundation started off with my mom as she has her own business. That started from when I was 16, doing natural hair care. And from then, I just wanted to create my own clothes that wasn't seen on the high street. So I started teaching myself how to sew and teaching myself how to crochet from there.
So that necklace that you're wearing, is that something that you've made yourself?
Yeah, I made this necklace from a lost earring. Yeah.
It just goes to show how creative you can be. Tell us what makes you, well, what inspires you to do what you're doing?
What inspires me is just keep my creative juices flowing and to always keep creativity. That's what I strive for, is to always have something that keeps me expressive, something that I can release myself for.
And Mum, what about yourself?
And for me, it's knowing that someone feels really good, especially when they've used my products and when they've come out of the salon, because we as black women do struggle, and one thing we do struggle with is our hair and our skin, and making sure that my sisters are taken care of properly, because I really do love and enjoy what I do, and I love to see the end result. So it's like I'm excited, they're excited when we're doing the hair, how it's going to look at the end, you know, we just can't wait to see it. So what keeps me going and what inspires me is other women like myself, and men actually. So yeah, that's what keeps me going.
What I've noticed is that as women, we have our down days. When you have one of those, what do you do to get you back on track?
Well, I remember being told a while ago, my sister said to me, if you're feeling a bit peed off, don't let it last more than, excuse my language, I shouldn't have said that, maybe bleep that one out. Don't let it last more than 30 minutes. So I just reboot. So if I do feel a little bit low, I will reboot myself. I don't feel low that often, to be honest. A lot of the time I bounce off my own energy. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I just start again, remind myself I need to be positive and just keep going.
And yourself?
Me, I just pull myself up, you know, don't be afraid to check yourself. I like the saying, check yourself before you wreck yourself. So it's always good to pull up, ask yourself if you're okay, how you're feeling, and if you're not feeling good, what you're going to need to stop that, whether it's just probably, I don't know, just talking to a friend or a hug or just to drink some water or something like that, just to cleanse and keep flowing.
The big question is, where do we find you? Because I'm looking at your locks and I think they're so beautiful.
We're in Nottingham, and we've been there, like I said, for 10 years. So if you were to hashtag Nottingham or hashtag Nottingham Locticians or Knots Natural Hair Salon, you'll find us. but you can also go to thehouseofshaya.com, and also,
Can you spell that?
yeah, so it's the house, TheHouseOfShaya.com.
That's a long one.
It is long, but you can do shaya.com, so we've covered all angles. So if you can't remember all that, just go to www.shaya.com.
Are you on social media at all?
We are. We're on Twitter, The House of Shaya. We're on Instagram as The House of Shaya. Facebook, The House of Shaya. What else are we?
Crochet.
Crochet,
We
go
want
on.
the Rastafari on Instagram and the Rastafari on Facebook as well.
Spell that for us, please.
TheRastafari. The Rastafari.
The Rastafari, and that is yourself, the
Yeah.
beautiful fairy. Listen, I'm so glad I came across you today. I'm looking at your locks. I think I have to have my locks retouched by yourselves because I feel that you will do a splendid job, especially for the Black CEO community. I am Vanessa McLean, your Black Eye reporter, coming to you from Nottingham.
Yes! See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.